Hi, Capricorn. I'm Heidi. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This intention is set for August 22nd, or 22nd, good grief, 2022. But you'll get it when you're meant to. Time is fluid, and it just comes to you when it's meant to. If this doesn't resonate, then check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising. Not everything will resonate with everyone, as it is a general reading and not a one-on-one. If you are interested in a one-on-one, there's information in the description box below. Please give me a like and a subscribe, and if you would mind, ring that bell so that you get notified when I have new videos up. With that being said, we're going to get started. I'm going to be looking into several aspects of your life so that we can get a clearer picture for you what's going on. I do past, present, and outcome energies, but outcome can change because free will is a thing. Nobody can really truly read your future. It's just not possible because there's always free will, and that factor cannot be equated in. Unless you're Dr. Strange, I guess. All right. So, and I do not clarify past because we were already there. There's no reason for all that. But I do clarify present and outcome. Health, wealth, money, luck, and love. Capricorn, what is going on? That's a lot. Okie dokie. Your overall energy is the Knight of Wands. So you're very quickly moving forward and fearlessly. All right. Let me see what I can see here. Also, a Virgo did message me and ask why I like to have y'all where you can look at me. It helps me to connect with you better. If you can see me, you're more focused on me, and then I can feel you. Every reader is different, but that's how I operate. In your health is the Seven of Shields in reverse. So there was not a lot of options going on with that. There just wasn't. Like, you wanted there to be more, but there wasn't. And it was very difficult manifesting where you wanted to go with your health. Whether that's your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health, I'm not sure. But there was a struggle and a lack of options. In your social, in your wealth of life, the Knight of Shields is in reverse. So this, somebody came to your feet and they had their hand out. In your finances, the Nine of Shields in reverse. So you weren't able to harvest what you needed to harvest. Things were becoming quite barren. And in your luck, your karma or dharma is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So even though it was against your better judgment, you did what you felt was right and followed your heart, and this has affected your karma. This is the karma that will come down in a moment. And in your heart space, the Five of Swords, somebody was cast out in the cold. There was a real big argument that popped off like this was a thing. All right. Trying to pick. I just did my nails, and now my cards don't want to let me pick them up because I can't get under them so well. Isn't that the way of it? It's just this one. All right. So this is your present energies, and I will be clarifying. In your health is the Ace of Swords, some kind of new beginning. This is a very logical, very well thought out. This is also air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. With us in the middle of a new moon in Leo, that's kind of to be expected, especially with the way things go with that. With Leo, it's very much being in your own power, being proud of yourself, taking responsibility. So I can see how you would end up with the Ace of Swords and a new beginning in your health. You've let go of some wishful thinking and you have made a choice. There were two before you and you have finally come to the conclusion on which one to follow. And that's vibrating on the number 8. So I'm going to say this was a pretty good choice. In your heart space is the 5 of Wands. This is a lot of it, arguing, angst, fingers being pointed. Everybody has an opinion. Things are very out of balance with the number 5. And with the number 33, you're just going to lock up your heart about it. You're going to pull away. You're not dealing with it. It is what it is. You're not going to self-sacrifice your peace for all of it. Yeah, you're just going to watch and wait. And with the Queen of Wands in your finances, this is not really moving quickly at all. This is also not getting very much new information on the matter. So something has ended, like something has been ended and now it's coming back. It's resurrecting. It's starting all over, starting anew, being reinvented. With this being in your finance space, this could be a business reopening. This could be pivoting. For instance, I got that card in 2020, when I went from just reading in personal readings publicly, like going out in public, like personal, I sat next to you or across from you. And then 2020 happened, and well, I had to pivot. So that card came up like 4 times telling me to pivot and that there would be a resurrection, a new beginning. And I ended up doing this. And so it's not quite the same, but it's progress, step forward. It's a pivot. It's a shift. It's whatever this is, it's going to be a little, it's going to bear fruit, but not without some thorns, not without a few nips and hiccups here and there. The moon is in your luck, in your karma or dharma line. That's Pisces energy. Something being hidden, something that you didn't see. But this wheel is moving forward, and it's moving forward rapidly. And the devil's in the details as far as it's concerned. The Magician is in your, excuse me. The Magician is in your heart space. So somebody has been working very hard to manifest something to make you see what they wanted you to see, or for you to see what they wanted you to see. They were trying to show you everything was roses and that they were doing everything that was right and right on, or reverse it and you were. But that may not have truly been the case. This door is closed on this matter. This is, just make sure you're keeping record. This is a longing and a new beginning and aching. The next step forward. You definitely closed the door on this. This matter is shut. You're done. You're not dealing with it anymore, but you are kind of nostalgic sometimes, kind of longing about it. But overall, you're moving forward, and this is a new beginning for you. The Two of Swords is in your health space for your outcome. So there is a decision to be made, but you're feeling very stuck about it. Like you don't have all the information. You're blindfolded. You're just not really sure what you want to do about it. And it is very much about your happily ever after in some way concerning your health, your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual health. Take it how it resonates. You're going to have to go with this. You're going to have to make this trip. Whatever that means to you, you need to make this journey. This journey is necessary to reach your happily ever after in the matter. And your wealth of life is the Sun. It's card for Leo. Leo energy with it being a new moon in Leo. And we're in the middle of Leo season. It's also the happiest card in the deck, truly. So it's like everything's good. Everything's illuminated. You see everything for exactly what it is and everybody for exactly what they are. And it's vibrating on the 3. So there's a lot of luck coming in, and there's a lot of celebration coming in. Like you're almost to where you need to be. Things are finally going back to where they should be. This is actually a really, really good thing. And the 5 of Shields is in your finances. So this is being cast out into the cold. This is... But it's like kind of returning from that. With it being in reverse, it's like it's not quite as cold as it used to be. Like there's a little fire. It's not a big fire. It's not like central heat, but there's a little fire. You're not frigid anymore. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. And you have the 32 and the Ace of Spades, the number 29. So this is very, very nostalgic. This is feeling like things are going back into place from where they were. This is like the cycle is finally ending, like things are getting back to normal. And you're feeling very much like this is okay. We can do this. In your luck, your karma, or your dharma, the 10 of Shields. So this is happiness. This is getting what you want. This is financial security and stability. This is coming together. This is people eating at your table. You having a table with something on it to share. And it's going to be because of a gamble. And because a harvest has turned. At first it wasn't bearing fruit, but now it's changing. Everything's changing. All right. And in your heart space, the Ace of Shields is in reverse. So this isn't really manifesting anything new. This isn't really taking any serious action. This isn't necessarily a new beginning, but a continuation. And the number 10 and the 12. So this is a journey you've been on for a minute. And there's just some things that have to be cut down. You have to cut down the weeds. You have to harvest what you plant. Like, if you have a garden, if you're a gardener, you'll understand this. But you plant all these herbs and you have to cut down all the weeds and stuff or they'll kill it. And then at the end of the growing season, you have to go back and cut down your herbs. You have to harvest it, or what was the point, right? And then in the spring, you need to prune it. So there's something along those lines going on. But this is the continuation of a journey. This is just moving forward, taking the next steps, and being at peace about it. All right. Let's go ahead and get some advice cards for you. These specific cards are going to be affirmation cards. People have let me know that they really appreciate these, whether I use the affirmations or whether I use the gemstone side. So we're going to continue with that for August and see where that leads us. Please leave me a comment if this resonated with you, and if you like these or if you hate them, let me know. I just use them when I'm led to use them. So until I know your preference, I'm just going to go with how I feel about it. And then again, I still may go with how I feel about it. So, but I will take your opinion into account. All right. In your health, accept the impermanent nature of life. Easily adapt to changing environments. Assist people who are challenged by change. In your wealth of life, you are safe and sound and out of harm's way. Be aware of how your thoughts, words, and actions affect those around you. In your finances, you are a steward of the earth. You leave the land and the neighborhood in better condition than before you arrived. Community is important. In your luck, your karmatic cycle, your dharma, you are focused and clear. You enjoy doing research and analyzing data in order to arrive at a solution. Be discerning and logical. And in your heart space, bless the cook. You are conscious of the many people involved in putting food on the table. You easily absorb the process and all that goes into it and are grateful. Be grateful for everything that goes into dressing your table. All right. Well, thank you so much, Capricorn. I hope that helped. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, to hit that like and subscribe. And y'all have a great night. I hope you get everything you deserve.